All right. MC Frosty was rolling along, and he was cold because he's a snowman, and he just felt like something was missing from streaming, and that IRL lifestyle wasn't what he thought it was. It was a big drop off. Sooner or later he will be whole again, he thought. He's got to go looking for his missing piece, and that requires time away from the camera. Remember when Frosty went on a walk and he was in a forest and he was cold? If MC Frosty just had the 360-degree package, there'd be so much more fruit from streaming, and the fruit of streaming would make life so much more fulfilling. He's looking for that peace. Trees don't talk back, but that's okay, because MC Frosty makes enough noise for himself and the trees. Remember, MC Frosty wanted to talk to a giant moose named Zobeezy? He came all the way to visit Giant Moose, and the moose didn't want to talk because the moose was a fucking piece of shit. MC Frosty loves to eat the mushroom tea, and as soon as he sees the mushroom, he knows he needs to eat it immediately. But then MC Frosty is all dizzy and confused, and that doesn't help him find the peace that he's looking for. But he definitely needs to do more magic, and he knows that there's magic inside the mushroom, so he wants to keep doing it. MC Frosty isn't exactly sure what the reality is in this world or any world, but his perceptions of the reality that we share together continue to be examined by his third eye for a deeper understanding of all human communications. Remember when MC Frosty wanted the mushrooms really bad, but his hookup didn't come through? I know that was for some LSD, but we're gonna go ahead and adapt it to this story. MC Frosty really wanted to get the mushrooms, but he couldn't get it because there's a mountain of bullshit in his way. And so he had to just give up and come back to it another day. When MC Frosty tried to pick flour to give it to a girl, He ended up killing it because he's incel, and it's really sad because he just wants to give nice flower. If he was whole, he could give a nice flower and not destroy the nice flower and not be incel anymore either. Oh, here we go. MC Frosty jumped over the pit of spikes and hypodermic syringes that could have fucked his whole shit up. And he found a mushroom after all. It's too cold for MC Frosty to go for a swim. When MC Frosty get lit enough, then Georgie talks back. So much emptiness derived from Georgie that Georgie went away. And a dark cloud followed MC Frosty on his journey without Georgie. MC Frosty thought maybe he'll just give up this IRL lifestyle. He was not having fun at all. Every single day, MC Frosty did 12 to 18 hours of streaming, and then started to do sleep stream too. So 24 hours a day of MC Frosty. The wind blowed in his face, and all the challenges that he had were so difficult to overcome. And for every technical challenge that he overcame, there was another technical challenge which needed yet another solution, making him ever more tired of that IRL lifestyle. He knew he was getting better at streaming, but it wasn't all there yet. It was a strenuous uphill journey for him to go from 5 viewers to 125 consistent concurrent with bot viewer count. While streaming, MC Frosty would come across pounds and pounds of tree and befriend them all. He blazed up an entire family of trees. MC Frosty thought he could start singing to himself and doing songs even with no audience to get the practice and to gain confidence in his ability as a top performer. Maybe everything will be alright, MC Frosty thought. It was a great time in his life, and he didn't even want the government money anymore. MC Frosty was starting to wonder if he'll ever meet a piece of ass. Maybe never, he said. But it didn't matter, because he's on that grind now and killing it. It was a dawn of a new day for MC Frosty. Because he stayed up all night. And maybe, it's been weeks or days. It doesn't matter. He did streaming. He stayed up all night. Now it's the next day, and he's super hyped for smoked meats. Oh no, he missed. It doesn't matter. He's chilling. MC Frosty met lots of friends on his streaming journey, and all of them were a little bit different. He learned a little bit from each and every one of them. Other people MC Frosty met thought his methodology was crazy. So he tried to adapt his ways to something more palatable. MC Frosty impressed everybody with how adaptable he was. Oh. Some people thought it was a bad idea for people to get wrapped up with MC Frosty. But MC Frosty was gonna help. And his friends helped him get more mushrooms and get more high. Now, with the help and promotion of MC Frosty's good friend, he's able to achieve new heights. MC Frosty's friend always tried to advise him of good idea and tried to stop poor decisions. The world was MC Frosty's oyster. What's the next step in his streaming journey? MC Frosty was very happy to have someone to roll with, but it wasn't always easy. MC Frosty and his friend went on a boat. And took a boat to a strange new place. Sometimes MC Frosty's friend would ask MC Frosty why his drive forward was so extreme in his pursuit to stream. MC Frosty just wants to go on and on and on. But maybe if he just stopped, it would be better. Ultimately, we all move forward. And every good thing must come to an end. Fuck. Every dog has his day. Or should we say the circle, the cycle and the reality that it hits everybody is undeniable. Oh no! MC Frosty was on a slippery slope. Life could go one way or the other. One false move, and it all comes crashing down. But with the right set of moves, he could elevate his game to the next level. MC Frosty and his friend are two different people for sure. Oh! If MC Frosty isn't careful, he's gonna break a lake and fall in and be cold and wet. MC Frosty loves things being totally out of control. And against better advice, MC Frosty did crazy shit day after day. MC Frosty was walking on thin ice with himself and with his friends. Oh! Ken, this really is the Ballad of MC Frosty in a game, if I've ever seen one. But I wanted to share something I found. MC Frosty can have really good things in life for himself. The grass is always greener. He just wants more and more. He wants all the good things. He deserves the good things. He just needs good decisions. And every time that MC Frosty comes across a beautiful lady that he wants to touch, she says, no, no, we're not gonna do that today. They say, if you want to come close to me even, you gotta tell me how badass you am. And he says, I am badass, MC Frosty, and I got mad songs. Existential angst is generally held to be a negative feeling. MC Frosty always wanted to get to the top of the next mountain. and jump headfirst into dangerous unknown situation. MC Frosty don't give a fuck if he busts up the whole place. Wow. Leaping before he looks, MC Frosty is always getting into exciting and daring situations. Sometimes things get a little too hot for MC Frosty. Whoa. Sometimes MC Frosty thinks about just ending it all. Oh, he ended it all. Sometimes MC Frosty gets too high, and he's confused and disoriented. But once he takes a bath, he's fine, all better. Ready to stream again for another 18 hours. Sometimes there's heat. You got high, streamed all day, took a bath. All good. Ready to do it again. Oh, high out of his mind. Gets in the bath, ready for another 18 hours of streaming. Now, MC Frosty's friend at this point had been, for some time, protesting the direction MC Frosty was taking. For sure, a very dangerous journey that MC Frosty is on. He could melt at any second. The heat is intense, but he can take the heat. The question is, do you want to take the heat? Is life worth taking the heat over and over again every day? Is that IRL lifestyle worth the heat? MC Frosty, the perfectionist, can never find absolute beauty in any moment, as he always strives to find the next greater and better moment, the higher and more challenging peaks, which require more effort and diligent preparation. MC Frosty needed, whether he liked it or not, to go on Punisher mode and be alone again and say goodbye to his friend. MC Frosty was feeling down and out. He just wasn't himself anymore. MC Frosty was really upset that his life wasn't as good as it was, and he wanted it to be even better. Frosty's friend found where he wanted to be left alone and set down its roots to become Pine Tree, and now Frosty has to go on alone, and he's not feeling himself, and he's contemplating his future. But he's really sad. He might quit streaming. He's in Punisher mode. He's plotting and planning a new album and a comeback. But he might... Oh no, he's gonna jump! He's gonna do it! MC Frosty thought maybe I'll just end it all. MC Frosty could quit IP2 and quit streaming and quit MC Frosty right now forever. But does it mean giving up of all his ambitions and hopes and dreams and everything he wishes to accomplish from streaming? And quitting streaming forever is the easy way out. Is quitting streaming forever what you really want to do, MC Frosty? I like meth in the morning. I like meth in the afternoon. I like meth. I drink it like you drink coffee. I like meth. If meth brings death, it's coming real fucking soon. I hate death. I like meth. I like meth. Streaming in the morning and the afternoon, streaming in the evening. Streaming brings death. It's coming fucking soon. Coming real fucking soon. Where the fuck am I really supposed to take this guy? Coming real fucking soon. MC Frosty's out of control. Why is he even trying? He thought maybe I'll just let go and quit streaming. And go with how shitty shit sucks into oblivion. But look at that. MC Frosty has to escape all of the negativity that comes with streaming and take a break and be inside a green garden where he can have as many mushrooms as he wants. And he can hide away from all the bullshit. See, in the world of MC Frosty with no streaming, everything is so soft and fluffy. It feels great to not be doing streaming 18 hours a day. MC Frosty loves it. It's so safe and nice, no trolls like Ronnie and Dread. But he's sad. Even though it feels nice here, MC Frosty's still sad. See, MC Frosty and his friend want different things out of streaming. Don't worry, MC Frosty. There are better things out there. For a nice guy like you. And it does seem like MC Frosty's streaming adventure has been a whirlwind of negativity and crazy shit that scared him. He needs a big hug. Whoa. I can't believe you found one.
I got 4 of them.
That's awesome. I'll bring them in the morning.
Yeah, it was like
One moment.
for a deal. And they had like 7 total, and I was like, okay, well, maybe 4 then, I guess.
I'm telling a story about MC Frosty. This game's a story about MC Frosty quitting streaming. What is in here?
Groceries. The only things I couldn't get were the beans,
Okay.
and then a couple of things I needed that you don't care about. That's really about it.
You got everything else.
Yeah. Huh. Free curbside TV and monitor pickup.
Hey,
back to the Frosty story. Frosty will always find new friends to do streaming with if that's what he wants to do. There's more?
There's two more in the back.
No, in here.
Yeah, I got groceries for me. So, the asada might be a different type of meat. That it's the only one that they have that is the same type of spices.
Okay.
Like it's, but because now they have the beef round, which is bad. I
Right.
don't get that. And that one is they call what do they call it? They call it something else. But he said it's what I said. He said
It's a good one.
He said it's the spicy. I said it used to be spicy. He said yes, it used to be spicy.
And now it's called what?
It's just that's the only one they have. They don't even do the other one.
I see.
They're the same. There's two different meats, but they're the same marinade.
I see.
And then I might have got a little bit. I did the best I could with the steak. I might have got a little bit too much asada.
No, it's good. I saw it. MC Frosty always has a lot on his mind. And he really misses his streamer friend. Somewhat. Why?
So I guess no more.
Yeah, you're taking your chocolate. How are we gonna walk on a chocolate? No, take your chocolate right now. Oh, I actually ran into a dead end.
Don't forget that we have the sausages that I got.
Yeah, I know.
And we can have that as
Yeah, we can barbecue that.
And maybe I'll make a Walmart order. You can get taco stuff. We have the hard shells here. There's a couple other things I have to get at Walmart that aren't groceries that are just like toiletries.
Okay.
We can do Walmart order that stuff and you can get the too.
Yeah. They have it there, right?
I think so. That's where I usually get it.
Alright. Yeah. It all ended. And afterwards, MC Frosty just felt so useless.
Let me know how. Check this out. Let me know when you can check this out.
Let's see.
Look, it's got a little sugar on the top.
Whoa, that's a good edible. We're still doing 420 over here.
Look at the middle. Oh, it's really soft.
Salted chocolate peanut butter cup edible. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Good one.
5 milligram.
5 milligram. Good for girls.
Mm-hmm.
So, who's this new friend Frosty has? I guess this would be Attila. Right? He's trying to wrap him up and whisper sweet nothings in his ear about how that IRL lifestyle is really what he wants to pursue. and it makes Frosty feel all warm like a hug.
I'm sorry, can I go back? I'll just need water.
Maybe.
It makes me think of another game we played.
Even with his new friends, MC Frosty still thinks about his old friends and all the things that they accomplished streaming together. Anti-Max likes your edible.
Do they know what kind?
Yes, we just talked about it. Oh no. How's he gonna get over there?
My brother got them for me and my mom. So I took some, and this is my first time trying it, and I hope it hits nicely and that I don't feel it too much.
I think it's gonna hit just right.
I hope so.
Oh, Ken McDonald's gonna hit the gummies. Everybody's celebrating today. Shit. I don't know what direction I'm supposed to go.
It's like a dog. Right?
Yeah? How do I make this thing erect? I'm trying. It's not working. Last time was Christmas. Yeah, I can't imagine a sober Christmas. Sounds like you had a good Christmas. Oh yeah, we had a pretty good Christmas. Whoa, I was already over here. You trying to tell me this entire time I was supposed to go the other way? MC Frosty's so lost, he doesn't know where to go. Oh. My nuts, my balls. And just like that, Attila ditched MC Frosty. He had taken him to new heights. And MC Frosty thought that he was gonna have botted Attila numbers on his channel in the hundreds. And now he doesn't even know what to do with his channel anymore. Attila told him, you could go ahead and keep going forward because there's more crazy shit to this IRL lifestyle. So, let's do it. Everything will be fine, MC Frosty. And there's happier days ahead for MC Frosty. It's MC Frosty. This is the story of MC Frosty. Everything about this game is the same as MC Frosty's streaming career. MC Frosty wishes he could fly into beautiful things that he enjoys the sight of. He wants to be so high he floats like a balloon. Oh, shit! That wasn't supposed to happen. Often, MC Frosty would find himself high in the clouds. All kinds of funny clouds. Existential angst is generally held to be a negative feeling arising from the experience of human freedom and responsibility. MC Frosty wasn't interested in that. He just wanted to go on an adventure. Now we need to talk about how MC Frosty feels whole when he has drugs. They make him lift off the ground. And float away. Uh-oh. I'm not doing this right. Am I doing it right? No. MC Frosty can fly because he's a star seed. He can fly, but the false perception of flight. Oh, look, you need to be in the meth cloud to fly. Okay, I get it. MC Frosty's going places now. Wait, maybe I don't get it. MC Frosty flew through the sky when he was high. He got so high that he forgot he was even doing streams. What's wrong? Well, that sucks. Does that mean somebody turned off their
No, it means that, like, I don't know if it's like all Nintendo that just sucks. Like, somebody's connection sucks, and it pops up everybody. It says, oh, disconnected partway through, but it uses your, like, vigor, but you don't get any experience.
Oh, I see.
Like, you should at least get the experience for losing.
Yeah, it burns it. You don't get it back.
No, and you don't get the vigor back either. It's kind of bullshit. And it's like somebody's connection, but you'll never know whose, you know?
What's up, General Matthew? Frosty got so high, it was the most amazing experience of his life. He loved being in the clouds. Now, we all know that's bad for you. Bad for you. Drugs are bad for you. We all know that that takes a toll on one's physical form. So despite feeling amazing, it might not have been the best set of decisions for our hero. Oh, this is MC Frosty's Starseed status. Flying for reals now. You're right, Anti-Max. There he goes. Oh, did he die? Yeah! Yeah! Go, Frosty, go! You got the mushroom? Uh-oh. Go up.
Oh, bitch.
Go up. Go up, Frosty. Go, go, go. Oh, no. Well, General Matthew, I'm sorry to hear you've been going through some shit, but hopefully you're having a nice 420, and hopefully things go better for you in the very near future. Your luck may change, and I hope for the best.
I literally had to bring him the power tablet because he was too stupid.
Oh no.
I almost died doing it. Like, come get this shit. It's been here. He's just standing there not doing anything.
The clouds were like a nice dream, but the higher you climb, the harder you fall. MC Frosty kept hitting that meth pipe over and over and over again.
Fucking bullshit.
And he kept getting higher and higher.
Why do I...
Do you need help?
There's nothing that you can help with.
It just disconnects every time.
We were like almost done, and this person's a fucking idiot, and we probably could have beat it if he wasn't just standing there. And then we were like basically done. It's like, oh, it disconnected partway due to error. Go to hell, fucking asshole.
Does it ever work right?
Sorry, I didn't mean to kick that.
You're okay. Yes, General Matthew, this guy right here is MC Frosty. This is the story of MC Frosty and his streaming career. It's all about friendship, existential dread, and trying to make a determination if he should just end it all or continue forward reinvented. Look at that snail crying. Is that Zobeezy? Yeah, the benzos should help for depression, you know, just use them sparingly like they're supposed to be used for, and then you don't permanently fuck your ability to sleep for months on end. If MC Frosty reinvents himself without meth, which is what he attempted to do at the beginning of the year, I don't know what the progress is on that. I think that, you know, it will add to his longevity, add to his general well-being, add to his day-to-day health. There's really not many benefits to being on meth except for 18-hour streams or 24-hour streams, and you know, you don't need to do that much streaming in the first place. Ken, I thought Zobeezy said that him and his wife are getting a divorce. Yeah, it's low-hanging fruit entertainment. I don't think that he does that for views. I think that he would do that normally, right? So then he does that on camera, and that puts his entire channel at risk for being terminated each and every time to very cheap pop. Like, no one's, you know, his brand isn't smoking crack. Oh, wait. I stumbled a fat fucking line and then I smoked some crack. Maybe it is his brand. So he says that's his brand, sure, but use it as branding, use it as a joke. use it as part of your legend. Don't use crack every fucking day. And he doesn't, you know, but it's just a personal choice. It's like having a drink to him. Not every decision needs to be one that gets you another step forward. But then there's a lot of decisions that are just step backwards for no reason. And you don't get anything out of those. Oh, look, Zolbeezy really, really wants MC Frosty to stay. MC Frosty says, nope, I'm taking my drugs and I'm out. Fuck you, Zolbeezy. You ditched me, piece of shit. MC Frosty is very skilled. He can make it through spiky situations. Dude, General Matthew, you should be extremely careful with those. And I'm not trying to lecture you or nothing. I'm just saying there's a good chance that you don't realize that you just blacked out and lost an entire fucking week. That sounds like an exaggeration, but just a couple drops in the wrong direction, and you're going to have a really bad time. I hope you have somebody that can help you out with dosage for that, buddy. I'm sure if you're fucking with it, you know your shit, but I mean, goddamn, don't redose. Holy fuck. Oh, I'm sure. I mean, I'd have good confidence it is what it says it is. I'm just saying that shit is insane. Look at that. Every good thing must come to an end. Make peace with that, and all will be well. So Beezy is just longing so much for a connection. So Beezy, you come across as being very self-absorbed. We know you want attention. But so far, everything you've done so far doesn't seem to have helped any. Does it? Maybe you should try not just trying to crawl all over somebody. try listening for a bit. And try taking some advice. Well, General Matthew, it sucks to call an ex, so I understand where you're at. Just, proceed with caution. You'll be fine. You'll get over it. Things will be cool. On to bigger and better. Like MC Frosty here. He's off to find bigger and better things for his streaming career. Or maybe not his streaming career. He's off to find bigger and better things for his life. Just like all of us. On to bigger and better, right? So you too, sir, are now on to bigger and better things. Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see it. How could I not see it? This game is called Journey of the Broken Circle, but for all intents and purposes, it's the MC Frosty streaming story. It's a story about life, love, friendship, existence, existentialism, hope for a better future, partnership. That's the saga of MC Frosty. Now MIA for 2 weeks about, since he streamed 2 weeks come Monday. Well, that's gonna be it for now. MC Frosty will